Hi guys, welcome to a new thing on my channel. This is going to be Premier League predictions. I'm going to do this every game week from now on, till the end of the season, and I'll see if it's a success or not. Anyway, let's get into the first prediction. Norwich in 18th versus Watford in 17th. Both didn't lose their last game. Norwich winning and Watford drawing their game. I reckon, Norwich are on good form, but I reckon the thing is with Watford is that they're very unpredictable. Ranieri is in a bit of trouble at the moment, as they've got a really bad record over the last 10 games, and Watford won't be afraid to sack him, as you've seen with the rest of their managers. So my prediction for this game is 2-1 to Watford, just due to the fact of their attack, and Ben Foster is a very, very good goalkeeper. So I think Dennis and King will both score one, and I reckon Timo Pukki will score their goal. That's just another prediction, but second game we've got Everton versus Aston Villa. Obviously, Aston Villa winning their last game, Everton losing their last game, sacking Rafa Benitez and getting Duncan Ferguson. I think that's the caretaker manager. That's not bad at all. I reckon that they will have a bit of fire in them. Steven Gerrard's Aston Villa look unplayable at the moment. They're just really, really on top form. They drew with Man United in their last game. Yeah, and I really can't see how they would lose this one. I reckon Duncan will give them a bit of a push, but I reckon Aston Villa will still win this match comfortably. 3-1 is my prediction for that game. Next game here, it's Wolves versus Brentford. Brentford not doing well, lost to Man United 3-1. Wolves still doing very well in 8th. Obviously they're gonna miss Nuno, but you know they're still doing very well for a club of their size. Obviously, Brentford aren't doing very well at the moment, but they're still not in the relegation zone, and they can always come out with something exciting. I'm not sure what the result of the last game was, but Wolves have been on fire, so I can't say but I reckon it's going to be boring. Wolves always have one goal in their game, and then that's about it. Sometimes they don't concede, but I reckon they'll concede one, considering the attacking force of Brentford. Yeah, I reckon 1-1. That's my prediction. Anyway, next game, Newcastle in 19th versus Leeds in 15th. Obviously, Leeds came off the back of beating West Ham. I'm a West Ham fan. That wasn't a good result. Jack Harrison scored a hat-trick. Newcastle in 19th. I think they drew their last game. That was against Watford. That was a poor result on their front. Obviously, Kieran Trippier and Chris Wood being their latest signings. I think there might be another one as well, but I haven't quite seen that yet. I reckon it's going to be comfortable for Leeds. They're getting back on form. They're trying to climb back up the table. It's the second season syndrome for them. Newcastle have just been poor since they got the new ownership. Yeah, so I'm reckoning 3-1 Leeds. I reckon Alan Saint-Maximin will score for Newcastle, and Leeds will... I reckon Rafinha will score. Anyway, my club, West Ham versus Manchester United, 4th versus 7th. Obviously, Man United got the win in their last game. They drew to Aston Villa. That was very poor from them. West Ham coming off the back of a loss, but apart from that, Zuma and Souček should both be back for that game. I reckon this is really going to be a close game. Last time it was 2-1, I believe. Yeah, Mark Noble missed the penalty. So I'm gonna say it's either way. But the thing is that I'm a biased West Ham fan. 2-1 to West Ham. That's my prediction. Anyway, 12th versus 1st, Southampton versus Manchester City. I mean, what can you say? Man City have won their last 5. Southampton have been a bit average this season. Man City have been playing some very impressive football. I think, well, I mean, obviously Manchester City are going to win, but I reckon it's going to be quite a big margin between these two sides. Manchester City need to win to keep Liverpool off their backs. Obviously still got an 8-point lead, but they still need to be careful. So I'm going to reckon 5. I don't know, it's just I've just got this feeling that Man City are just going to absolutely smash Southampton out of the park. But I reckon they will get 1 goal, and that's because Adam Armstrong, I reckon he'll catch Man City out once, like the second shot of the game, and they'll only have like 2 shots the entire game, and they'll score. Obviously, like, bunch of Man City players getting Team of the Year. Yeah, 5-1. I think that's a fair result, but I mean, Southampton, they've been playing fairly well, but I don't think they'll stand up to Man City that much. Anyway, Liverpool versus Crystal Palace. Obviously, Diogo Jota scoring 2 goals yesterday. I'm recording this before the Watford game. It was a very good result for them. They defended very well. They attacked well. They beat them. Crystal Palace in 11th. They are playing extremely good football this season. They need a win, and they play so well. I reckon it will be extremely close in this game, but I reckon Liverpool will just edge it. 2-1 Liverpool. I reckon Jota will score again, and Fabinho will score, I reckon. Now it's Arsenal in 6th versus Burnley in dead last place. I mean, Burnley don't have their main man, Maxwell Cornet, who they signed. Arsenal, obviously coming off the back of a loss from Liverpool in the Carabao Cup. That was a great performance from them. Ramsdale wasn't on fire there. I mean, you can only see one winner here. It's gonna be at the Emirates. So I don't reckon Burnley will hold out that well. I reckon it'll be a 3-1 victory. Again, I'm going with a lot of 3-1s here. I'm guessing that, yeah, well, I can just see Arsenal winning this game. If not, it will be a very, very cagey game. I think that's what Burnley really want in this sort of a game against the top club. That's Arsenal. Anyway, next game, Leicester in 10th versus Brighton and Hove Albion in 9th. It's a very mid-table. It's a big mid-table clash. Leicester obviously losing in the 95th and 97th minute to Spurs. They really shouldn't be losing that lead. But I think Brighton coming off the back of Crystal Palace, Crystal Palace needed no goal. They're on very good form, but I reckon Leicester will edge it. I reckon they'll go up 2-0, and then Brighton will score. Neil Maupay, I reckon. Anyway, and then the last game in this whole game week is a massive game. Chelsea versus Tottenham. Obviously, I don't think Tottenham do not have Heung-min Son. I don't think he's fit. Harry Kane's still there though. They lost to Chelsea in the Carabao Cup. Neither of them are in particularly good form either, apart from the fact that Steven Bergwijn brought them back against Leicester, but they shouldn't have been losing that anyway, to be honest, for a club of their level with Conte and all of that. Lukaku started looking like he's actually bothering now that he's got caught out for that interview. And I reckon Chelsea will win this comfortably. Tottenham have not been playing very well. Chelsea have been playing pretty well. 3-1 Chelsea.
Let's go! Come on!
Anyway, so that's the end of these Premier League predictions for this week. I'll do it for the next week. And So basically, the point system is going to work 2 points for the right result, for the right team winning, and the right result. 1 point for getting the right team winning, and then obviously no points for the rest of that. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. And if I predicted any of those, if I predicted any like small things, small details, like, I don't know, Rafinha will score in the Leeds game, then that is an extra point. Yeah, so hopefully, maybe a bit later in the series I can get people on. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.